Welcome to this explainer. We're mapping out the newest Microsoft 365 Copilot features to show you exactly how they can save you a ton of time and honestly reduce your workplace anxiety. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by digital clutter or a bit nervous about making a mistake with automated tools, you're in the right place. We're going to look at how giving you more choice and more powerful AI models fundamentally shifts the way you work. And we'll show you how to apply these tools in 3 simple steps: selecting your model, planning your actions, and cleaning your workspace. All right, let's take a quick look at our agenda. 1. The new AI brains. 2. Writing and editing in Word. 3. Safer editing in Excel. 4. Presenting confidently with PowerPoint. And 5. Cleaning up Microsoft Teams. Let's dive right in. Section 1. The new AI brains. More power, more choice. First up, we're looking at the most fundamental update across the entire Microsoft 365 ecosystem. To really get this, you need to know about the Model Selector. It's basically a drop-down menu that lets you choose the specific underlying AI model to power your current Copilot task. Think of it like a steering wheel for your AI. Instead of just throwing a prompt into the void and hoping for the best, you are entirely in control of the engine. And honestly, the best part is how incredibly simple it looks. It's literally just a quick drop-down menu right there in your workflow. You don't have to go digging through some convoluted settings menu or open a bunch of new browser tabs. Right where you're working, you just click, pick your AI engine on the fly, and go. This perfectly illustrates the so what of the update. You match the model to the task. Need quick answers or help with an everyday email? Go with GPT 5.5 Instant. But if you're staring down some complex analysis or a really tough problem, you'll want to switch over to GPT 5.5 Think Deeper. And for those heavy writing, reasoning, or data tasks, that's where the Claude models absolutely shine. You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to crack a walnut, right? Now you don't have to. Section 2. Writing and editing in Word. Let's see this in action, starting with Microsoft Word. Because Word is basically the home of text generation, Microsoft brought Anthropic's models right into the app. You can now explicitly choose between Claude Sonnet 4 or Claude Opus 4 to rewrite, refine, and summarize content directly inside Word. So whether you're fixing a clunky paragraph, tweaking the tone for a specific audience, or summarizing a massive 50-page report, these models will do the heavy lifting for you. This is a massive time saver for collaboration. Picture this. A colleague has been hacking away at a shared document all weekend. Instead of scrolling through miles of red ink, you just ask Copilot to catch you up on the recent changes. It hands you a clean, categorized list: added, market analysis; updated, executive summary; deleted, old pricing table; formatted, headings, and styles. Boom. You're completely caught up in seconds. Section 3. Safer editing in Excel. Moving over to Excel. Here, the Claude 4.8 Opus model is actually the default, and it's taking on everyone's biggest office nightmare: accidental data disasters. We've all been there. You ask an AI to fix something, and it overwrites a column you desperately needed. Cue the panic. To stop that, Copilot now uses a strict 4-step workflow. Ask Copilot, Copilot asks, Copilot's plan, and finally, changes applied. Let's look at why those middle steps are a total game changer. So instead of just blindly executing a command the second you hit enter, Copilot first reviews the data. If it needs more context, Copilot asks targeted, clarifying questions to make sure it actually understands your goals. Once it gets it, it moves to Copilot's plan, showing you a clear, bulleted plan with the specific edits before it acts. You get to see exactly what's about to happen before a single cell is altered. And here is your ultimate safety net. Copilot applies changes only after your approval. Those specific edits are completely frozen until you say go. It completely removes the fear of the AI breaking your complex financial model. You are always the final gatekeeper. Section 4. Presenting confidently with PowerPoint. All right, let's leave the spreadsheets behind and jump into PowerPoint to prep for the spotlight. Worried about tough audience questions? For a lot of us, the presentation itself is fine, but dreading the Q&A at the end is absolutely terrifying. You never know exactly what data point someone might challenge. Well, Copilot is stepping up to act as your personal presentation coach. Check out these 2 powerful tools. First, before you even present, you can use Grill Your Deck. Copilot analyzes your presentation to find the most likely audience questions, letting you mentally prepare for the tough stuff. Then you've got Smarter Slide Insights. You can literally ask Copilot questions about your own slides and get instant answers pulled right from your content. You can walk into that room knowing you're ready for anything they throw at you. Section 5. Cleaning up Microsoft Teams. Our final stop on this ecosystem tour is Microsoft Teams, and this one is all about reducing your digital clutter. As you can see right here in the menu, you finally have the option to hit Delete Recap. It's a tiny button, but trust me, it has a massive impact on how you manage your shared workspace. This means you can remove meeting recaps from Teams meetings that went completely off topic. We've all been in that project update meeting that somehow turned into a 45-minute tangent about something entirely unrelated. Now you can simply nuke that irrelevant AI recap, keeping your channels beautifully clean and focused so nobody gets confused searching for information later. So we've seen how you can master this new AI era by applying those 3 simple steps to your daily workflow: selecting the exact right model, collaborating to plan your actions, and acting as the gatekeeper to clean your workspace. By handing off all these stressful, tedious tasks, you're literally buying back hours of your week. Which leaves us with one big question to close out this explainer. With AI doing the heavy lifting, what will you build with your saved time?